Man, what is taking Andy so long? Hold on, what's this? Oh, God. Guess Ty's gonna have to do this one. Crap. Looks like it's up to me. Merry Christmas, everyone. Today is day 12 of 12 Days of Anime, and today I'm doing Ping Pong the Animation. Now, although this is an anime called Ping Pong the Animation, it really isn't all that about ping pong. It's about the people who play ping pong. It's about their real-life struggles and what they do to achieve their goals, their dreams. It isn't your usual sports anime, like how in usual sports animes they go along in great detail to explain the sport. Ping pong instead just goes with the characters and their journey through their ping pong playing career. It's quite gripping, really, how real the story is compared to usual anime. Like, if the characters themselves feel like actual people in how they react to things and do things. Like, just things are done realistically and characters react realistically. Now for characters, there are really only 5 worth mentioning, starting with Smile. Smile is one of the 2 main protagonists of the show, and he is very skilled at ping pong. He's almost autonomous in the way he plays and really doesn't play for winning or glory. He just is good and does his best to win, and really doesn't have a goal in mind for winning. The other of the main characters is Peko. Now, from a younger age, Peko was the better of the 2, but then Smile later became the better one. And in the show, Peko ends up dropping out from playing ping pong, but then comes back to greater heights to become a world champion at ping pong. The third character worth mentioning is Kong Wang, this Chinese ping pong pro who comes in early in the show and sort of sets the bar for being great at ping pong to our 2 main protagonists. Fourth on the list is Sakuma. Sakuma is a childhood rival of both Smile and Peko, and later comes in the show with the Kaio Academy to try and beat Peko at his own game. Finally, there's Kazama. Kazama is like the poster boy of Kaio Academy and wants to be as good as Smile, for he recognizes Smile as his superior at ping pong. As previously mentioned, all the characters are very fleshed out, having their own arcs and goals and flaws, and just overall they're very well done. Now, the art style of the ping pong animation I'd say is crude, but also very realistic and gripping to watch, as it's very stylized, but also natural in the way that it presents itself. And it's obvious due to simplistic nature that it isn't the focus of the anime. As previously stated, it's the characters. The art just provides enough visual elements so that you as the viewer can understand the story and know what the characters are. But whenever a ping pong match happens, it's when the art style shines, adding little effects to make them more interesting to watch. Especially, I believe, episode 4, there's a match versus Wang and Kazama that is really cool to watch and really shows the power behind the emotional aspect of the anime. I'd say the dubbing was well done for this anime. I mean, each character had their own flair and style to their voices. Like, tough characters sounded tough, and silly characters sounded silly. And for the main character, Smile, he actually sounded like he was like a machine. He rarely had emotion to him, especially later in the anime whenever the whole mechanical thing came into play. And it was just really well done, the dub. It made all the characters interesting. I was never really bored in any of the characters' voices. They did a really good job. Pong the Animation is a sports anime without much of the sports, more of the characters, and overall is a gem. I consider it a masterpiece. Only having 11 episodes, it isn't that long to watch either, and very fleshed out and worth watching. And with that, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. A must watch. The few animes I've seen, I consider obviously one of the best, giving it such a high rating. And I recommend it to all who enjoy sports anime and animes with diverse characters and high character development. And that's all.